Welcome back to another episode of Vinegar and Oil. Oh, wait, we're rebranding.
Yep, say it. Swanny
I don't know.
Sisters.
Oh, are you going to record the theme song?
That was
I
it.
love that. I love that. Well, I think we are really behind on our posting schedule, but I felt like we had to kind of pause and retool.
It all started trying to bring the third sister in. She fucking nuked it. She killed all of our hopes and dreams in about an hour and a half.
It was bad.
It
It was
was
bad.
it
We
was
haven't
worse
been
than
able
bad.
to.
It was
We
horrific.
locked. We were trying to lock in, and we got locked out. I think of the creative
It
process.
was a massacre. She massacred Vinegar and Oil.
Yeah, so Vinegar and Oil is no more. Well, we're pivoting. We're just changing the name because we don't want a name that was rooted in opposition.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, although there's plenty of opposition here,
Yeah, contrast. But I don't
contrast.
think that's like the heart of what we have going on here.
Yeah, and Quinn showed us that. I mean,
Yes.
she came in trying to get us to fight, and it was working.
It, it was a very yeah, it was a very just we learned a lot in that moment. We'll have to
Well,
maybe we'll release that as like a
a
behind the
blooper reel.
scenes footage.
It
So
was it was brutal.
amazing. But I think that kind of leads us into today's topic is like how do we lock in our lives? I think lock in is a Gen Z term that we're both trying to use as old ass millennials over here. But like,
Yeah.
how do you actually get into doing what it is you want to do and making it happen and staying motivated through the lulls and the challenges and the obstacles? Like, how do you lock in?
I mean, first off, I don't think we're saying it right. I think the proper sentence is lock in at church, right?
Lock in for church? I
Is
don't
lock in
know.
for church?
Is that just a Quinn?
We don't know. Are you looking it
I
up?
don't. Yeah, I don't. Anyway, this isn't this. We're not trying to keep people hip with the saying. So,
No,
but we do need to
no,
lock
that's
in
not
for
what we're here
church.
for. Not what we're here. We're
No.
locking in for church. This is our church. Okay. How do we lock in? I don't know, man. You're mad at me because I'm late to film this, but I'm trying to lock in on my damn eating. Okay.
Tell
I'm
us
trying to
more.
lock in. You want to know more? I mean, I got my.
Kind of.
I'm testing out my shake for the week.
Uh huh. It looks terrible. If that's your face, what do you?
It's not bad. It's not bad.
So are you trying to like lock in, like go on a diet?
I don't want to call it going on a diet.
What are you trying to do?
Don't the kids talk about lifestyle change?
Yeah.
I gotta cut the sugar. I'm eating way too much sugar as a response to my, high stress life with all my children and my business and all that. I've been really, really locking in on pastries. And I gotta, yeah,
You gotta lock out the pastries.
lock out the pastries. Yeah.
Well, so how do you actually?
Well, this is what we were talking about. So me and the guy, we decided that we're gonna do the smorgasbord. We're just gonna cook meat, fruit, the honey, and we're just gonna put it on the table, and that's what the kids are gonna eat from. That's what we're gonna eat from, and stop negotiating with those mini terrorists. That also have gotten into a little bit of a sugar lock and start put them on a heavy metal and parasite cleanse and start cleaning up the diet. As we just got a little too lax with everything going on. So I got my shake here, So I did some coconut milk, a little bit of A2 yogurt, my steak shake protein, some blueberries and strawberries. Oh, my creatine, my collagen. Gotta start getting those in every day.
Yeah.
Trying to glow up.
Right. Trying to glow up. Yep, I get it. Well, I find myself in this like constant fight of wanting to clean up my diet and put all these parameters on my eating and, eat in some extreme fashion and do all this fasting and stuff. And then I come back to this part of me dealt with restriction and very disordered eating patterns for so long that like I almost feel like I need to let myself breathe and have room, and I'm having a really hard time finding the balance myself of how not to fall back into disordered eating and how to also like eat with enough parameters that I'm serving my highest self.
Dude, totally. Like, I went and I got a bunch of fruit, some vegetables, some easy to digest vegetables today,
Mm-hmm.
and then my meats, and I also got that chocolate bar from Trader Joe's.
When you say that chocolate bar, do you mean like the 2 pounder?
Is it 2 pounds or is it just 1 pound? I mean, who's counting? But yes, yes, I'm not gonna make it stressful. We're gonna just start making better decisions, fill the house with good stuff, and, you know, start that way. And hopefully just, look, we're not starting with like a fucking deadbolt and a damn,
A deadbolt?
lock. Yeah, we're not starting with all the locks on our doors. We're not locking in like that. We're just doing some
I see
tiny
what you're
locks at a
saying.
time.
I see.
A
We're,
little
we're
tiny
using
knob lock. We're gonna start with that kind of level of locking in.
a knob lock. You're using zip ties over there. There's no locks.
Those zip ties are strong as shit. Okay.
Well, and I like that because I think it's really easy to fall into like the all or nothing thinking of like, I have to go on this juice cleanse and I can have nothing but juice for the 7 days. And if I fall off of that, I fail, when it's like
Yeah.
you're setting yourself up for not success. The problem I have is if I give myself too much leeway, I take advantage of that leeway.
That's why I'm not giving. I mean, like, I've already took advantage of the leeway. I've been taking advantage of the leeway for the last few months. So I'm just trying to scale back, satisfy myself with proteins and fruit, and maybe a little chocolate if I'm feeling naughty. Like, you know,
Wow, that was so interesting. Can we talk about that? Maybe some chocolate if I'm feeling naughty. Like you are putting a moral.
oh my gosh.
You
Okay.
are though, but this is something I do. Like I have so many years associated. If I eat something I quote unquote shouldn't eat, I'm a bad person.
Okay.
And
Well, I
like
mean,
I tie my morality to what I'm eating, and then I do it to my partner. And if he goes and eats something that I don't think he should eat, I think he's a bad person.
God.
That's Charlie. You don't understand how bad my eating disorder is bad.
My my eating
What?
habits are like bad day, pastry, good day, pastry. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, God, what do you think of me?
Well, and it's not a good thing that I tie my morality in with that because in reality, like these actions are neutral. I
Do you
mean, you're
do you
not a
have
bad
any other
person.
morals? Do you have any other morals, or they just revolve around what someone eats?
No, I have other morals. I'm actually I'm pretty prudish and conservative, to be honest. I keep making fun of the rest of the siblings for drinking alcohol, and
Must be that Mormon background, huh?
it probably is. Yeah, it probably is. I'm like prudish, but I do drugs. Like it's.
What the quote of the day? I'm prudish, but I do drugs.
Is this what we want to put out on the internet?
We are putting this out on the internet. It's going. It's there.
I have
This is
I
this
have
is us locking in.
I have clients. People pay me money.
Well, you do natural drugs, so you only do the good ones. You're not like smoking bleach on the corner,
No,
right? You only do the
no.
ones that you think are gonna help you.
Yeah, I use them. I use them therapeutically. I would say, not recreationally.
This is a podcast about honesty. I mean, I just told you what is in my shake.
There
That's
was nothing
hard.
to be there was nothing to be ashamed of in your shake.
I mean, we could question why am I using coconut milk, but then using yogurt as well. Like, what is the
I
point?
I did clock that. I was like, "Are you off the dairy? Are you on the dairy?"
I'm on the dairy. I'm on the
Okay,
dairy.
coconut was a stylistic choice.
I mean, it's just like, how much dairy do you want to drink, you know?
Yeah, I get that, dude. You want to hear my real problem?
Yes.
And we can. I don't know if you actually know how bad my eating disorder has been,
I
but
think I have an inkling, but you are very private, so I can see how this podcast is tough for you.
well, I was private. I don't have a problem talking about these things now. I mean, I was bulimic for many years.
Hmm.
And then a lot of just restricted eating, fasting, skipping meals, feeling guilty for eating, just a lot of things around that. But what I find really challenging being in the field I'm in, and the reason I'm in the field I'm in is because wounded healer, right? Like I could not figure out how to eat for myself, so I wanted more knowledge. I wanted more knowledge. I wanted more knowledge to understand what's the right diet, how should we eat. And when you get to like this certain level of knowledge, you realize it's not black and white. And for any single person, the way that they should be eating is different. And I have a really hard time taking all this knowledge and distilling it into something helpful for me. I can help clients all day long. I can help people lose weight. I can help people sleep. I can help people with their really chronic, complex conditions that like nobody else can help them with. But then when it comes to me, I have too much information. I can't objectively apply it to myself.
Yeah, I get that.
It's so interesting.
So is this you begging me to tell you what to do?
No, actually, it's not. Because I oscillate between I want to be so extreme and cut out everything and, eat, just a really strict diet, but then I also oscillate between, again, not wanting any guardrails, and I kind of just bounce back and forth in this world.
I think that's okay because that's how the world works. I mean, it's literally, ebbs and flows. And so we should have that same sort of ebb and flow with ourselves. I think for me, I have so much going on in my life that I'm kind of craving a little bit of discipline in some areas. And it's not like I'm not going through the pantry and throwing away every chip right now, but I do strongly realize like, hey, we're at a place where we've swung too far to this end of the spectrum. And now we need to come back to like, sugar is a freaking treat that we have once in a while, not every day, multiple times a day. And so we need to reset those parameters in my house. And I'm not just going to, yo-yo my kids to be like, okay, you can only have meat, cheese, and fruit. But at the same time, we need to put that back as the focal point.
Right. Well, I like what you're doing by, I call it packing things out. So instead of just like eliminating things from the diet or crowding it out, we call it crowding things out. So instead of just eliminating things from the diet, you bring in things, right? You bring in the protein, you bring in the satiating foods, so the body stops necessarily wanting and craving all the bad things because you are replacing them with good things. You're not just saying take that out, so you're coming from a place of denial or restriction, which puts people in a state that makes them want it more, but you're saying let's bring in more goodness so that we naturally, organically can flow to not having so much of these things that should be more rarities than regular characters.
Mentally, it feels better too.
It does.
Like, it feels exciting. Like, oh, I'm gonna try making tri-tip this week. That's exciting. I've never made tri-tip. Like,
yeah.
Put a pot of beans in the crock pot. That's exciting.
Because you're coming from a place of new and curious and experimenting instead of coming from a place of restriction, which I think is where a lot of people go wrong when they're trying to change their diet, is they say, can't have this, can't have that, and then they obsess over what they can't have, and it puts them in this state of, not focusing on what they can have, the good, the expansive, the.
Well, and the truth is I want to have a better, more expansive life. Like, I want to do more. And I don't want to keep getting stuck in trying to do more while eating out and eating low vibrational food. Like, I want to eat a high vibrational food. I want to eat at the table with my kids. I want to find some consistency that's going to allow us to do more, right? If we find that consistency in our schedule.
Yeah, 100%. And I think your food and how you operate around food definitely mirrors other places of your life. Like, you want to check your relationship with the world, check your relationship with food. Sorry. I know that's kind of poignant, but like if you're craving a lot of sweetness in your food, chances are you're not getting enough sweetness in your life.
Let's not unpack that.
Okay.
What are some other things you say?
I gotta sprinkle out the truth bombs.
Oh, okay.
We can't put them all in one segment.
That, from a little birdie, I heard that you're locking in on your fucking your wardrobe. Like, I'm locking in on my wardrobe today. Look at that.
What wardrobe? I don't. It doesn't look like you're wearing much. I'm not locking in on my wardrobe, but here's the place where my wardrobe is at. I have been taking a minimalist stance in my life. Like, I am trying to not bring things in or bring things in conscientiously, and I got rid of a lot of things, and I haven't been buying new clothes. But I kind of let my wardrobe get to the place where like I don't have anything in it that excites me. Like I've been literally cycling through like 2 or 3 pairs of leggings with like 2 or 3 tops, and they're like not the cutest. Like it's a running joke. Well, I'm not gonna say that, but
Say
I was
it.
gonna
Say
say
it.
it's
Say it.
running. My partner likes to make fun of me like that I'm in a heterosexual relationship because I don't dress like a heterosexual. He thinks I have a very lesbian forward wardrobe right now, and
There's a
I
lot of flannel.
there's a lot of flannel. I feel like I am not representing myself as like I feel on the inside, and but I don't know what like my wardrobe should look like. I don't know what my style is.
What is your sim character?
I don't know. How do you find that out?
Oh, I don't know. I asked it yesterday because I think
Asked
I'm locking
what?
my. I asked James yesterday. I need to lock into
Oh,
my wardrobe too.
well,
Like,
so
what would my
I'm.
sim character be?
I
What would I
see. I
wear
see.
all the time?
I'm in the process of growing out my hair because I don't want to keep dyeing it with the henna. But it's like I'm gonna be in this awkward grow out stage until I'm back to myself. And so I'm like I don't know, I feel like I'm in flux. Like I feel like as a person I am in the middle of a metamorphosis and I don't know how to dress in the middle of the metamorphosis. You know what I'm saying? Does that make
Dude,
sense?
are you wearing a flannel right now? I just realized
Yes.
it's a flannel.
It is
Oh,
a
okay.
flannel. It's a
Okay.
flannel from Costco.
Oh no, that's even worse. Let's see, Kirkland.
when 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 3 pieces of your wardrobe are from Costco at any given moment,
It
you have a
is
problem.
time. It's time to lock in.
I'm wearing Costco socks, my Costco flannel, and my Costco jacket.
My God.
It's it's bad. No,
It's worse.
I'm trying to
It's
like.
worse than I realized.
What did you say to me yesterday though? Like what matters most is your confidence.
I don't think I said that.
You did. You said looks don't matter, it's about confidence.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what James likes to say to me. I don't know if he's just trying to make me feel good.
I'm practicing. I'm just gonna like, if I can feel confident in anything, I'm unstoppable.
Yeah, but you don't feel confident. You just called out you're wearing 3 Kirkland shits. So, but
Well,
you
two
have to
right
feel good about what you're wearing.
two right now because my jacket's not on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's in the vicinity. It's in the building.
Yes, it's in the building. Yeah. So well, I don't know. What do you do when you're again in the middle of a metamorphosis? Like I want to bring in some new pieces, but
You,
intentionally.
yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know what my style is. Like I don't necessarily want to wear jeans, but I don't want to wear leggings. Like I don't. Where are we at?
I don't know. There's only really shorts, skirts, dresses left.
Yeah, where I live is very cold. I love dresses, but it's not dress season for me at the moment.
Snow pants.
Snow pants. I again, Jordan says I look most authentic in my overalls.
So is that what you're looking for is my overalls?
No, they're not. They don't look good. They do not make my butt look good. They're not helping. Like
Because
I
you're
go to the
so
gym.
tall. You're so
I
tall to go
know.
up your butt.
Well, that's the other thing. Like it's just clothes shopping's a whole thing.
It is a whole thing.
But you have like 17 different looks in your wardrobe, so you can just
I
like literally
do.
go in your closet and be like, "This is who I feel like being today."
I'm like a chameleon. But they say that high level people, they don't do that. They
They don't
just got
chameleon.
one look. They got one look. They got black pants, black shirt. I was making fun of the Gary Brecka vest. Like, they got 3 things that they wear, and that's it.
Well,
They
I
got
love.
maybe a lot of those 3 things, but
I was gonna say like I love the minimalist wardrobe. Like my partner wears the same constructed outfit every day, right? Like he has a flannel and overalls, and maybe it's a different flannel and a different overall, but like that's it. He wears the same thing every day, and
and
he
it
doesn't have to
takes the
think
thought
about what
out.
he's wearing.
Right.
Exactly. What is my SpongeBob outfit?
I can't figure out mine either. If you had to pick one outfit for the rest of your life, what would it be? It's
It'd
like, well, what
probably
am I
be
doing most of that life,
well for me. It'd probably be like a pair of black pants and a black shirt. And then hear me out. You accessorize because we ebb and flow. We're different. We feel different. Some days we want to be loud. Some days we want to be quiet. Like then you accessorize with earrings or necklaces.
Do we just not know who we are? Is that the issue?
I know who I am. I just they don't make clothes for who I
Oh my God.
am.
A nudist?
They don't. They don't. I don't know. No, I'm not a nudist. I just like don't necessarily care about these things.
Have you looked at the Free People website that everyone talks about? The Free People clothes? Quinn would know. She could tell you.
Was that Gwyneth Paltrow's brand?
Is it? I don't know. What do they got now? They're not overalls. What are those other things called? Rompers. They got like the rompers, the loose but cute stuff.
Like hippie clothes. I actually don't know, but I thought somebody owned Free People.
Maybe Quinn would know again.
Yeah, we could bring her back.
No, she'd lock us right back out, ice cold.
Anyway, Free People's really expensive. Like I don't care enough to spend my dollars on clothes right now. Like I just don't.
So where are you going shopping today?
Wherever my little sister takes me.
Oh my God. So you're not getting clothes today?
We are going to Costco. We are
for more clothes?
I'm just kidding. I don't know, but I do need to lock in my wardrobe. But I will probably see like what I would really love to find is a pair of like black jeans. And I'm so done like squeezing myself into jeans that are 3 sizes too small. Like I just don't have the capacity for that anymore.
That's literally my wardrobe right there. 10 pounds of sausage and a 6-pound sack.
But like I don't like constraining. I don't like feeling constrained. I spent so many years wearing clothing that was just too tight to like hide myself, and it doesn't feel good. You know, maybe you don't know because you haven't experienced the free flowing yet.
Whoa. Okay. I mean,
Well,
I wore a hoodie today. Thank you very much. That was free flow.
That's okay. Okay, good
The
for
worst, the worst part is though, my hoodie was one coffee shop and my hat is another coffee shop. I was wearing 2 coffee shop items at one time for different coffee shops. If that doesn't scream, I have a problem, I don't know what does.
We're gonna do a whole episode on our coffee addiction.
Oh my God, well that's another thing I'm working on is like, I just need to start doing my pour over again, you know?
Oh, I think we should save this for another episode.
Well,
I want to explore the spiritual side of our coffee issues because it's not just about drinking coffee, although that's part of it, but also like the act of going out for coffee.
Yeah, it makes me feel like everything's right in the world.
Right. But then
are we going to talk about how that's the one thing we did with our mother?
Well, yeah, but we're going to save that for another episode. We're not getting into that today. Okay, so you're locking in on coffee, diet, and wardrobe all at once? And you're actually coming back to the podcast?
Yep. That's me.
Any other lock-ins?
I'm going to buy an RV park. Business lock-ins.
Business lock-ins.
I'll keep you posted. Save it for another episode.
Yeah. You got a lot going on.
Always.
Yeah. And I have like too much time on my hands.
Maybe we could meet in the middle. You can come back and visit and I'll give you shit to do.
I'm sure you would.
Are you locking in on anything else in life?
Well, I continually lock in on my business. You know, that definitely has ups and downs and highs and lows, and I'm learning a lot about myself. That's another one where just learning to trust and surrender, I think is really hard. So I'd like to lock in on that. And I do need to lock in on my diet in some ways. Like I would like to not necessarily like eat to lose weight or diet, but I'd like to eat foods that serve me better. And I eat pretty well. Like my grocery trips, like I grocery shop and eat well, but then like I step out 1 or 2 times too many per week. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely do.
Yeah. It's almost like I feel like for every like 5 healthy meals I eat, like my body's like, oh, you need to go eat something unhealthy. Like I reach like healthy meal fatigue or something.
Oh, that's my whole
so
life.
I'd like to lock in there. I've been hitting the gym pretty regularly, so locking in at the gym.
Damn, I need to lock in there too.
Yeah. That's good. My mental health feels better when I do that. Yeah. The other thing I want to lock in on, and I've actually been struggling with this a little bit lately, is like being a more loving and open person. Because for some reason I've been in a little bit of a rut, and how did my partner put it? I've been a little sharper lately, and I have been, and I would like to find a way to be less reactive to the world right now, and a little bit more just, loving and trusting and unconditional with my love.
Why do you think you got so sharp? I mean, don't get me wrong. I know you was sharp. It's a little weird when you're really soft, but what happened?
I think what happened? I think I get put in survival mode for whatever reasons. I'm stressing about something, or I think the world owes me something, or I want my partner to act a certain way, or just something, comes up and I don't process it or handle it right because old patterning takes over or emotions take over, or like when I go back on certain herbs, I become a little crazy. Like the hormonal herbs, like trying to balance out my hormones sometimes. Like I think I tip things a little too far in the wrong direction, and I can be a little like can't control my emotions. Um so just like a combination of like life, and it's like I feel like I'm in the process of getting new sea legs and I don't know how to walk in them yet, like I have this potential to be this like really loving person, but I can't always hold it or maintain it or stay in that space.
Was that a reference to Little Mermaid?
No.
New sea legs? I think that's Little
I
Mermaid.
did not like that movie.
Okay, so I think what we're hearing right now is we're gonna unpack this for you. It's your endless metamorphosis. And you're stepping into this new self, but you don't know who the new self is. Stop doing that.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
Oh. I have glimpses, but I think I do know who this new self is, but I'm having a hard time shedding the old self.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about her. Who is she?
That's Alexis.
Oh, that you're shedding.
Oh, yeah. Did you want to talk about who the new self is?
Yeah, I don't give a shit about the old self. It's a shedded shell.
um it's my higher self. It's stepping into the version of myself that I'm meant to be or I'm becoming, and it's the one that is sitting more in a seat of unconditional love, that one that does trust and surrender, the one that doesn't worry and isn't attached to their fruit of actions and just does the things because they're right, and is in their dharma and trusts that it works out. It's letting go of all the fears and anxieties that I think keep us stuck and trapped. And like I get glimpses of it, right? Like I get glimpses where I'm in that space, but I cannot hold it as much as I need or want to hold it right now. And I'm having a really hard time shedding some things.
Well, that's okay. We're in a transition, right? I mean, this is the perfect time to step into higher self you. But those are all the traits, and those are awesome. But what does she wear?
Honestly, I just want to I don't know yet. Like it's got to be like a little hippie and flowing, but not like that's a hippie. And the other thing that's a big piece of this puzzle for me is not just what she wears, it's how does she spend her time. And I still get stuck in the productivity trap of, if I'm not being productive, I'm not earning my right to exist, or if I'm not in front of my computer, I'm not earning my right to exist. And I want to spend more time frolicking in the fields barefoot and reading and doing yoga and meditating, but I don't let myself. Like I still fall into a trap of I haven't earned that yet.
You've earned it. Do that, and then the other stuff will come, right? But I mean, like literally, you live in the freaking woods, dude. Like,
I know.
you need to like hide your laptop, put it in like a time locked safe. You need to go do XYZ or whatever you intuitively feel. You're not allowed to touch your laptop until 1 in the afternoon.
I love that. I need to because I get addicted to the
Chat GPT.
well, sure, social media, chat GPT, pushing my business, whatever, like I get in grasping, searching, not surrender mode, and part of that is like sitting in front of my laptop.
Okay, so
It's almost like I don't. Yeah, exactly.
Then this week, just don't open your laptop until after 12.
But how my bill's gonna get paid? My laptop doesn't get open.
Your bills don't get paid by you working harder.
I know.
They get paid by you being in alignment.
I agree. I fully agree, and I yes, thank you for the reminder.
Well, it's not just a reminder. I gave you an action step, bro. I gave you so much more than a reminder.
Okay, this week my laptop will not be open before 11 a.m. How about 11?
What time do you wake up?
Like 7.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and I my ideal morning is you're walking, you're yogaing, you're meditating, you're eating breakfast, you're drinking coffee, you're showering.
Good. Can we talk about this? I don't know that I agree with the morning shower routine. I think it's wrong.
Continue.
It's wrong. I think it's energetically wrong. And James and I are having a little bit of a tough time right now with this.
Are you not showering?
I'm showering. I think you need to shower at night. I think you need to cleanse the day before you get in your bed. I think you need to, especially if you work with people, like you need to cleanse all of that energy off of you before you go sleep. Otherwise, you're just taking those people to sleep with you. You're sleeping with a whole bunch of people's shit.
I actually don't disagree with you. And I only morning shower for logistical reasons, but I think I fully agree with you.
Yeah. I think you have to shower at the end of the day. You need to change your logistics.
Damn it. I also don't like showering as much in the summertime.
I'm sorry. Well, number one, it's not summer. Number two, I think that arguably you should shower more. Sweaty mess from all your yoga
I
and
no,
walking through the woods.
I like showering when it's cold. I don't like showering when it's hot.
What?
It's like a sensory nightmare for me.
Oh my gosh.
But anyway, I love the what we did for a while was so cute. My partner and I would like wipe down each other's feet before bed, like get like a towel and like wipe feet, and I loved that routine. We should bring that back because it's just like this separating the day and cleansing before bed and that kind of energy. And I really I fully agree with you. I'm team you on this one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I think energetically, metaphorically, yeah. Wash off the day. Don't sleep with a bunch of people.
Don't sleep with a bunch of people. That's wrong.
No.
That's wrong.
Well, I feel like we covered a lot of ground today.
You're so over it. I feel like this is avoidance at its finest. You're trying to get off the podcast because you don't want to figure out what your sim character is and what you're gonna wear.
Should I ask ChatGPT to tell me?
No, they just tell you. He just tells you what you want to hear. I think what you need to get is rompers, long romps, long rompers.
I actually love that look for me. I see. Here's the problem: is I'm living in the freaking tundra. It's 18 degrees where I live right now, and like, so my winter wardrobe and my summer wardrobe are like at odds.
Maybe you're living in the wrong place. You can do your Costco jacket. on top of it,
well, I keep running into problems because I have to wear boots because it's cold, right? And
wear boots with a romper.
Hold on. So like I bought capris the other day.
Capris?
So now I'm trying to style these capris with my my blonde.
You've got boots, capris, and a sliver of skin in between.
No, I put a sock. I put a sock in between.
You look like a pirate.
Kind of. Quinn was making fun of me, but then she's like, actually though, kind of like it.
She's just fucking with you. She doesn't like it.
Oh my god.
Where did you buy capris at this time of year?
I was actually in California at Nordstrom's rack. And I found a pair of jeans that I really liked. They just happened to be missing the bottom chunk. They were capri. I liked the fit. They made my butt look good. Like, they fit good. But then they just happened to be capris, so I did it anyway.
Maybe you should closet those for a minute.
They were on clearance.
Oh no.
It's like everything lined up except they were capris.
Everything's lined up except for the bottom of the pant and your ankles.
Well, I'm so tall anyway that, I mean, honestly, most pants hit me a little too low.
That was going to be my next question. Were they actually capris? Or did you get...
Yes. They're like the most millennial mom-looking capris ever.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What is your life? Well, good luck. I hope next time that we talk, you have your wardrobe figured out, because we all know.
Let me ask you this before we go.
Yes.
Do I actively seek out the wardrobe or do I let it come to me?
Well, you're going on a quest for the wardrobe.
Okay.
Right? You're going to know when you see it.
Yeah.
You're going to know when you see it. You know, you seek it out in that sense. Like you're questing.
Yes. Like I'm open to finding it.
Yeah. But you don't push anything.
So it's not like dating when like you find love when you least expect it and you're not looking. It's like you have to kind of be like, you have to at least like step on the path to clothing finding.
I don't know. Like there's like this healthy balance of like calling it in but not being attached, right?
Yes. Not grasping, not pushing, not, you know.
But you have a week to figure it out because we're going to want to know.
Are we actually going to film weekly?
Yes. We're going to film weekly.
You are locking in on this podcast.
I'm locking in. Lots
You
of
are
locks.
committing.
Commitment, yes.
All right, leave a drop of blood on your keyboard, and then we'll know that you're serious.
Will you do the same?
Sure.
Thanks. I'll be here next week.
Okay. Well, is there anything else you want to say about locking in for church?
I feel like there's a lot of shit I gotta lock in with, but you know what? I'm feeling pretty motivated right now.
Okay. Well, we'll use this as an accountability for you because we'll check in with you. We'll check in with me next week, and we'll see how locking in's going.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yep. Comment below how you're locking in.
Yes, and tag us on your lock-ins. Unless they're weird, then
Don't. No weird lock-ins. No actual physical lock-ins either.
don't lock anyone in.
No.
Yeah, too much of that going on right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well that was our new names, the Swanny Sisters.
Yes. Swanny Sisters.
Good. I thought that was going to sound cringy coming out of my mouth, but it felt okay.
It was just
I hadn't said it out loud yet. I'd only read
Just
it
okay.
in our messages.
Kind of reminds me of Sister, Sister.
Oh my God. No, yeah, that was good. That was good. Core memory unlocked.
Oh, I didn't like it. Okay.
Till next time.
Next
Lock
week,
in.
Lock in, bitches.